Hi friends, most delighted to welcome you all, second year computer science engineering students. Hope you are all fine there in a place wherever you are. So stay healthy and safe. Right. And let me start the topic through this Google Classroom. The topic what I have taken is stress management. So this is a topic actually I want to do it, but unfortunately inside the classroom I was not able to do it due to the pandemic situation. Fine. So let me take this area, stress management. So what exactly it is? It's purely an internal pressure to heart and mind on account of overworkloads, unnecessary worries, and loss of soulmates or any unexpected or unacceptable losses which is coming to us. So everyone is having problems. Everyone is susceptible to get problems, knowingly or otherwise. Okay. So to wipe out these problems, the stress management is coming. So the problem is stress. Problem alone you call it stress. And the problem handling you call it as stress management. Okay. So stress management, now you may be in stress. Few people may be in stress because you have to remain inside, inside your home without going outside, without talking to friends, without visiting malls or something like that. You may be stressed, so this topic is more relevant right now to handle your stress. Okay. See the next, the next topic. Sorry, the next area in the same stress management is types of stress management. So there are two types of stress management are available in fact. That's one is positive stress and another one is called negative stress. Okay, so let me just take positive stress first. This is what we require at this time right, to us, right? So um, you may be really in a lot of stress because college is not there, so you will be in holiday mode, but you cannot be in holiday mode. You should be in holiday mode right now, but you cannot. So you are in stress. So how to turn this stress out to be a positive one is what matters. So a positive stress is is what it is meaning. It means thinking about anything positively. So that's positive stress. So if you intend to think anything positively, then all said and done you call it as positive stress. Anything your positive thoughts or you call it as positive thinking. Right. This positive thinking will do what and all? It will do three things in your life. First thing is enables concentration. So we will enable concentration to your right. So what kind of concentration it will enable? So suppose you are in studies or you are in work, you are in your own profession. So this positive stress will help you to focus only on that. Your attention will not be taken away from your work to something else. Increasing performance. Absolutely, a positive stress will go a long way in increasing the performance. See, once the concentration comes, the guy who has got a positive thinking will have concentration. Once the concentration comes, the performance will automatically improve. So it's a chain reaction, okay? So it will give further and further energy to you for want of action, positive action. So the energy towards positive action will just get accelerated if you have positive stress. Okay. So let me just show you if you have negative thinking or negative thoughts on your mind. So what and all will happen if you have negative thinking? So negative thinking if you have, first you will not be a motivated person. Okay. So of course you may expect your parents to talk to you, to tell about what to be done and what not to be done. You may expect your faculty to talk to you on what to be done and what not to be done. Despite that, you will not get motivated. So you will remain idle. Okay. So that's the first symptom you will have when you have negative thinking. And the second symptom you have is reduces efforts. You will not take efforts. Okay. So going to Google Classroom, writing assignment, sending it via Google Classroom, and seeing some programs, algorithms, nothing else. You will do it. You will simply sit idle and do nothing. That's negative thinking. Physical, mental, not only this, your physical health also will slowly get deteriorated. That's what our negative strength of negative stress is this. So negative strength is is more than the fact of the current coronavirus. Will not only erode your mental health, it will erode your physical health. Right? So you will not eat properly. When you don't eat properly, what will happen? You will become more lean. When you become more lean, what will happen? Your immune system will get attacked. The immune system gets attacked, what will happen? Your body will invite disease. So this is a way how negative stress will work. So don't let your negative stress work upon you. So the next thing, if you manage your stress, right? So again, the point is, how do you manage stress? That's another point I have to tell you. See, how do you manage stress? See, managing stress, then I will put up a separate PowerPoint on how to manage stress. Okay, so here listening to music, as told by the Prime Minister, listening to world songs, world games, or playing inside home. You pass time in that. Why? Because it will give you positive stress. It will not give you negative stress. Okay. So, your mind will not get served to the ideal components, right? Okay. And it will not serve to devil's functionings. So, keep yourself engaged in music, art, dance, or of course, doing your own work, right? Or listening to this Google Classroom, in fact, will help you to certain extent. Okay, these are all the ways how you can reduce your stress. You can manage your stress quite properly, right? And the excel and inhale stress, that's also going a long way in reducing your stress. So every day, morning and evening. So 2 times have excel and inhale. That's one way how you can reduce stress. So when you have proper stress management, what and all will be the advantages to you. Okay, so stress management means handling stress. If you handle stress properly, you are good at stress management. If you don't handle stress properly, because you be a poor person in stress management, but I want every one of you to be a good person in stress management. Right, less active absenteeism is one thing. So you will not be absent your work, whatever be the problems. Problems are mandatory. I've specifically mentioned 3 or 4 times in the class. Problems are mandatory. Sufferings are optional. Okay, but suffering is what you call it as negative stress. So don't let this negative stress come upon you, because don't suffer due to the problem. Problem will be persistent. Whether you are inside home or out of home, problem will persist. Less absenteeism will not come. Less workers' compensation loss due to stress related. See, productivity will not get affected. It will improve your job performance. So you will come upon come under the impression management of your HOD. So and there's something called as impression management. Right? See, impression management means winning the impression of your superior is a task that you have to do it. You should not only do the task of doing a work, with routine work, but you should also do a task of winning the impression of your boss. So that is very important when you go to the office, right? So improve job performance, less stressful, more efficient workplace. Okay. So less stressful if you are there, you will be more efficient at the workplace. You will stop thinking something, do your work in an efficient way, in an effective way, and so on. Improved employer attitude, yes. Attitude, employer attitude also will come positive. When you are positive to the employer in turn will be positive. Okay, so that's the thing. When you are blessing somebody, somebody will bless you. That's a concept. So improved employer overall health, that's also there, which you can do this. Okay. So that's one point which you can do it. At the same time, when you have a negative stress, what will happen? So negative stress will give you poor productivity. What and all I told you, when you have positive stress management, it's just an opposite when you come for negative stress. When you are not good at stress management, you will not go to workforce. Heavy absenteeism. Absenteeism will get increased like anything. You will not attend to the office properly. You will ask an excuse. Both on and off time, you will ask an excuse to your superior. Exactly on the day you have to complete your assignment, you have to complete your experiment, you will not do that because you are in stress. So leads to poor physical health. So I already told you, slowly you will not eat properly, and poor eating will eat into your immune system, and this poor immune system will invite disease. So you will end up in poor health. So don't let your body invite diseases, right? So when you don't let your body invite diseases, you'll be a very good person in stress management. So I request all of you to have your own ways, find your own ways to be a good person in stress management. So be a good person, right? Particularly in stress management, and win all epidemics, whatever persists on this planet. Okay, so stay safely and live healthy. Thank you.